Greetings everyone and welcome to WhiteFalcon Plays Breachway. This is for the next best demo. Looks kind of cool. Deck building a roguelike sci-fi game we have here. Name of the prologue, probably a good idea. Got a little bit of 3D elements to it. Let's jump in and have a look. Been watching this for a while on Twitch X. A sudden jolt awakes you as you hear the distant beeping of doors opening. As reality creeps back in, you slowly recognize your surroundings, the cramped confines of your quarters on the Atlas. Hey, wake up! The captain wants to see us on the command deck. He's pretty agitated and looks groggy as hell, so just let me do the talking. Head over to the command deck. There's an unusual flurry of activity as you enter the command deck. The captain, studying the data feed on one of the consoles, beckons the two of you over. Our infrared sensors detect a large explosion in Solarii in space, right where one of the research stations is located. Whatever they're up to, it looks like we didn't go as planned. So this might be our big break then? A chance to turn the scavenging mission around and go home empty-handed? Not go home empty-handed? Could well be. We're closer to the station than any other Solarii fleet in the system. We can't risk approaching the Atlas, however, as it would be picked up by fleet scanners and would be done for. A small ship like the Magpie, though, launched at our current speed, could get there undetected. I'll run on minimal reactor capacity, using only maneuver thrusters for flight path adjustments. With all due respect, sir, the fireworks will likely attract other scavengers by the time we get there. Which is why the lieutenant here is tasked with protecting the Magpie in case things go south. I'll assemble a team while you make the necessary preparations. Report to the docking in 30 minutes. Prepare to head out. Alright, we've got a team here. This is the ship status screen. You can view statistics such as number of types of hard points, starting equipment, and crew. Each piece of equipment contains a few starting cards and has capacity to add more cards as you play. Equip requires an assigned crew member to function. If you want a better look at your ship, you can orbit the camera while keeping the left mouse button pressed. Use the scroll wheel to zoom in and out. Once you're done inspecting your ship, click on the accept button in the ship selection window to proceed. Oh, it's a little dude. It's a little magpie. Pretty cool. So you got hard points where you put things on. Okay, maybe another hard point here. And what do we got? We got a laser cutter, which gives us 3 slice cards. A launch bay with nothing in it. Placeholder for actual crew. Not experienced, has no abilities. Then we got some block on our basic shield, which is weird. Where's the basic shield? I know that one's there. Down a bit further, hey? Maybe under the bottom here. Potentially that thing there, looks like it. And then engineering, which is on this side. Deal +1 damage. Upkeep. Play at least 1 attack per turn. Okay. 4 energy, 50 hull points. We get 100 credits. Something like that. Select the ship, the Magpie. Here is our map. Alright, if we just follow the nav points I laid out, we should be at the wreck in about 2 days. And then we'll rendezvous back with the Atlas. We just stick to the asteroid belt as much as we can avoid detection. Easy, really. I don't see why Captain decided to put you in charge of my ship. Watch your tone. While we're on this mission, this is your new captain. Come on now, we've got a mission to do. You can't fight you can fight all you want once we're back at the hauler. Soon things settle down and everyone is at their assigned post. Time to start familiarizing yourself with the ship's command console. Oh, we're already over here. What about this? Unknown. Ship station wreckage. Oh, we're here. Your console flashes a warning indicating combat near your flight path. Not long after, the infrared sensor flare up as the ship explodes. The Iranian ship changes course, heading in your direction. There's no way their sensors spotted us. We've been running cold for almost a day now. Just our luck then. Their flight path will take them right within our radar detection range. Prepare combat. That's not our ship. That's their ship. That's our ship. Introduction. This is your hand of cards, displaying the actions you can take each turn. Each card requires resources to play, shown as a number in the lower part of the card. Yep. We've got 6 plus 4. This is your resource panel. The colored number next to the icon indicates your current energy. The white number shows your energy income at the start of the next turn. Resources carry over between turns. So max energy. Enemy actions are based on the equipment. Each piece of equipment has a card slot, indicating the next action. Card gain 1 pip each turn. Okay. Cards gain 1 pip each turn. When all pips are filled, the card's border turns white, signaling that will be played in the next turn. Understand? You play cards by dragging and dropping them over the crosshaired region. Attack the enemy by playing 2 slice cards to advance. So we can hit their hard points. Can't. Where's this other one though? What's at the bottom? We can't even see it. Okay. Do we attack those specific spots? I'd want to attack this first. Oh, he's just got 18 health. It's just over the whole thing. You have 4 damage. I guess we need a block. A halved at the start of each turn. Okay, so he's not attacking us this turn, so we just go for 2 slices. Nice. Press the end turn button to advance your enemy's turn. Now he's going to shoot us. Defense. Shields are your primary defense, with each shield point blocking 1 damage. Shields at the start of each turn, they gain half their... Wait, shields half the start of each turn, so deploy shield cards just before the enemy attack for maximum effectiveness. Yes. Enemy ship is about to attack. Play a block card to prevent the hull damage from the upcoming enemy's attack. Boom. Then they want us to keep our points. After playing a card, it moves to your cooldown pile. Cooldown duration is indicated by the number of next to the icon on the card. Once off cooldown, it returns to your draw pile. Press the tab key or click the card status UI for an overview of the cards in your draw pile in your hand. Okay. So these are all out of it. Got a cooldown. That's an interesting mechanic. We're going to keep 2, so we'll have 6 next turn, so we can play like a target lock and then slices. I get ya. And he's going to shield next turn, so we want to do as much damage. Persistent effects on your ship appear above your card hand. Some effects last for a set amount of turns, while others have an upkeep condition you have to meet each time to turn to maintain the effect. We read that before, so we play this. We do +1 damage. And then to upkeep this, we have to play an attack every single turn. He's only got 5 health left. He's going to gain 4 shield. We've only got 1 attack. But to keep this active, it's only... What is it giving? Play at least 1 attack. It's +1 damage. It's doing 5 damage a second ago. Oh yeah, because it normally does 4. But he's shielding for 4, so it's depending if it's worth it or not. May as well.
Enemy shields down.
Enemy shields down, boys. Done deal. Cool little explosions. 25 credits. The area is starting to get pretty lively. We shouldn't expect more combat in our approach to the station. We should. Looks like we're not the only ones stupid enough to raid the Solari's facility. Would you like to hide our presence now? Asking for permission to restore the reactor's ordnance protocol. That should allow us to squeeze some more power out of it. We'll also improve our laser photon output. Permission granted. Override the cutter's safety protocols or need more firepower. Aye, Captain. That should enable it to emit concentrated laser pulses. Won't be a military grade laser, but it'll be close. Ordnance. You now have access to the ordnance resource. Ordnance is the main resource for attacks. Open your ship's status screen now to inspect your resource area. You have one unallocated reactor power. Left click on the orange ordnance resource to add an extra reactor power to it. You can redistribute reactor power between your resources at any time. Wow, okay. Right click on an energy twice to remove 2 power from it. Left click twice to add 2 power to the ordnance. Reminds me of FTL. Your power distribution should be as indicated below. Roger that, sir. Close the ship status screen, click on the button again. Waypoint neutralized. We got a ship closing in on the attack vector. Looks like a pirate. That one looks more beefy. The resource redistribution. You can redistribute reactor power anytime in combat. Right click on a resource type to remove 1 power unit. Left click to add this. Let's shift your resource income to suit your needs. Adding 1 power to the resource generates 1 heat. Heat changes take place after playing the next card. So adding 1 power to a resource generates 1 heat down here. Heat changes take place after the card. Next. Playing the next card. What do they want us to do here? Ships have a heat resistance and dissipation value. Resistance is the amount of heat a ship can safely sustain before overheating. Dissipation is the amount of heat removed at the end of each turn. Okay, so 1 heat's removed each turn. We can have up to 3. Every point of overheat deals 1 hull damage to the start of your turn. Okay. So because it costs us that resource. Okay. Jeez. Okay, that's pretty in-depth. Okay, so he is going to attack us with 4 damage. We've only got 4 energy to start with here. So we can't really play target lock yet. We need to play this.
Shields up, Captain.
Shields are up and ready. And we take a point out of this and put it into here. Increases heat next turn. How much do we want to take out? Because we played this, we'll have 0, and then we need probably 4. So then we'll do this. Ignite 3. He's got the same thing now. Why did he get? Oh, because that's from our Ignite. Should have read it more. Alright. That's happened automatically now, though. I thought it was next turn. Oh, when the card's played. Yeah, okay. Heavy Blaster. He's got a new attack. Okay. Cards with the icon, like the laser pulse, are precision attacks that can target specific enemy equipment. Drag and drop these cards over an enemy equipment or card in the UI or over a piece of equipment on the ship model to attack it. Each enemy piece of equipment has durability, value indicated by the icon. When the durability hits 0, the equipment breaks. During any action, enemy equipment is automatically repaired in 3 turns. Durability damage from the precision card is indicated by the X icon. I get ya. But we don't have enough money to play both of them now. You can right click to discard unwanted cards, freeing up slots for a new draw each turn. Discarded cards go on a cooldown just as if being played. Discarding cards that are not useful in the next few turns. Okay. So this does 4 damage. I could take out the shields in 1 hit. I do this. And then I take out the shields. Wait, whoops. Definitely not taking out the shields this turn, Adam. Stuffed it, so I should have probably taken out that, hit that, and then I can take them out next turn. Then we're going to get hit by a lot of damage. There's no redo. Whoops. You can right click to discard unwanted cards. That's right, freeing up slots for a new draw next turn. Discarded cards got a cooldown. Okay. Getting 1 extra point. We can gain 2 points instead. Depends what we get. That'll give us 3 for that next turn, but he's going to use it anyway. I'm guessing I'm supposed to block this damage. But I could do 8 and get 4 shield next turn, and then maybe... What do we got? This is all my cards. We're going to take 2 damage if I keep these 2. To take the least amount of damage, I just keep what I've got. But then I'm going to lose this. We'll see what I'm doing here. I'm going to use this and this to block the 8 damage. And I'm not going to be able to get another shield. So all I've got is beam sweepers and laser pulses. Okay. And I can do this to the shields. It would do 4 damage, but he's got a 4 shield, so I may as well wait. We take 2 damage. He's got a new one that's quick. Then we have to play this. But he's only got 2 shield now, so we can then take out the shield.
Enemy shields down.
And then next turn we can play the beam sweep. We can try and take out his guns. We probably got him. If we put all of our points into these ones. We do this. Okay. I'm getting there. Click on the flashing subsystem to add it to your cargo capacity. Okay. Just like added things we can attach and unattach. Captain, we should hook up the mass refiner module to the reactor. It's crucial for improving our reactor's power output and strengthening the Magpie's shield systems. It was originally meant to deflecting dust or minor asteroids, not high-powered lasers. I can modify it to suspend high-density particles in its magnetic field, diffusing laser beams and absorbing kinetic force. This improves defense, but requires mass. Permission granted. We've also salvaged a functional subsystem from that spaceship. I'm sure we can put it to good use. Might help us get out of this place in one piece. I'll be claiming that as a reparations for my ship when we're done on the Atlas. When we're back on the Atlas. The Magpie will need a new coat of paint once all this is over. Reactor upgrade. You can upgrade your reactor with credits you gather on your journey. Open the ship's status screen. We can do this at any time. Click on the upgrade button below the reactor icon. Each upgrade gives you 1 extra reactor point. Makes sense. You now have mass. Used for upgrades and repairs. Add your upgrade power to the mass by the left clicking on the resource area. Subsystems enhance compatible equipment and their cards with various effects. Drag and drop the subsystem from the cargo bay onto your modified cutter for application. Okay, so they've got like mods that they can put on. Only one system on the same type can be added to equipment. I get you. So we can put this. Any attack from this weapon that deals hull damage adds +1 heat. Now that I understand how many shots we have and everything, I can do that myself. Okay, I get ya. Off we go. Where are we? I need to take this way before I can move. The remains of the station are in view. Things seem quiet, but the tension in the cruise is palpable. Judging by the infrared emissions, there should be some functional equipment we can salvage in that section over there. Wait, look at the fluctuations of those readings. I bet you're a weak ration there's a ship lying in wait to spring an ambush. Prep the lasers and let's go around to get a jump on them instead. Circle around the wreckage and attack. Advantage. First attack deals +3 damage. Okay. Crew members have abilities. God, there's so many. This is deep. You can activate it at will during combat. To inspect crew abilities, hover over a crew member's portrait. Abilities do not use regular resources. Instead, they cost command points and have a cooldown after use. Your command points capacity is determined by the amount of crew on board. +3 max command points per crew member. Okay. We're ambushing. We got an infrared emitter that's attached to our gun. We can also, next attack played this turn deals 50% extra damage. Next shield card played gives 50% shield points and gain 2 of each resource. Seems pretty damn good straight away. Oh, now we got to play mass, but it's shielding for 6 instead of 4. Huh. I thought that just let us put more stuff into the ship, not adding extra things to the cards. All right, so he's going to hit us for 8 damage. So if I use this, I can use 1 shield instead of 2. And if I use this, I just get 2 resources of everything. Boom.
Shields up, Captain.
Shields are up. Precision damage 7. Ugh. The shield is causing us problems. Is it worth playing it now? We can't play that as well though. How many of these do we get per turn? Probably that's it. So the first attack play deals +3 damage. Duration 1 turn. We may as well play it now, but it's only getting 1 point. It also does heat as well, I guess. But his heat's going to dissipate in 1 turn. Where'd the missile go? Oh no. Incoming enemy missile. You can track missiles in a lower left part of the screen, above your hull points. Missiles have a delay of 1 or more turns before they hit. You can defend against missiles while playing shield cards or shooting them down with special missile defense cards. Gonna hit me for 4 in 1 turn. How much shield have I got now? 3. Play at least 1 attack per turn. Does that include next turn? If I can discard this, why don't I get another card? So I can discard it, but I don't draw it until next time. Okay. But do I play this? Why not?
Shielding enhanced.
Shielding enhanced. I'm going to get hit by 8 damage. Okay. All these were depleted. I wonder how many he's got. Do we know what he's got? No. Alright, now we've got 2 laser precision shots dealing 4 damage, but they could deal 5 damage each, which still wouldn't get us what we want. But I guess we may as well play this. We're going to take 4 damage. We can't do much about that. We could do this, though. So maybe we can destroy this. No, because we haven't got enough points. I guess we destroy this then and we take 2 damage. Because there's no way I can get an extra shield. Don't need the extra resources right yet. Okay. 2 damage, and then we're going to get hit by this missile next turn. Now we can ignite, but we're still not hitting all the stuff. How come these are still doing 9? Weren't they doing 6 before? Thought they were doing 6. Is this forever? No, it's just once. Alright, well, we'll do that. Now we're not going to have enough unless we do this to play both of these. So ignite, if we read... No! I meant to read ignite. I was right-clicking the card to come up. Add 1 heat for every X hull damage. Heat, take damage for each point above max at the start of turn. Damn it. So it's going to ignite for 3, so it's going to give them 4 heat. Is that right? We've made some not good mistakes this turn. Oh, that did knock it out. We didn't target it. Okay. Because that wasn't a targeted thing, was it? I don't know. Alright, we'll hit this thing with 2 hits. He's probably dead pretty much. Especially if we've got extra damage, we don't. So this doesn't come back. Okay. So now he's going to overheat for 1. Like, we could have done that way better. Oh, now you're not going to give me a gun? Just wait, because he's not doing any damage to us. I should have got rid of another one of them. Oh, come on now.
Shields up, Captain.
Alright. What's he doing? He's recreating it. We have to wait for that to happen before we can shoot. Alright, I get you, I get you. Click on the flashing equipment to get it to your cargo bay. Card rewards. Click on the add a card button to select the card to add to any piece of equipment on your ship that has available card slot to fill. So I could get one of these 3 cards. Oh, this is cool. Oh, look how the cost it is. Alright, let's have a look. Catalyst Pulse. Deal 4 damage. Targeted. All pulse cannons. Pulse cards played this turn deal +1 damage. This is a pulse as well. And then gain 1 shield point every time you play a laser or ion card. That'll be these as well. Ion. So that I play that and it stays on me forever. Or I play it and it's got a 1 turn cooldown. I feel like you play it once and that's it. Gain 6 shields. Why is this 9? Gain 6 shield points and 1 duration per turn. Disable 1 prod for the duration. What? So gain 6 shield points and 1 duration per turn. Disable 1 energy prod for the duration. Duration 3 turns. So are you gaining 6 shields for 3 turns? shield stream, potentially. Far out. I don't know how this works. Laser or ion attack. We don't have many of them yet, realistically. If this gives us 6 shield points every turn, it would be pretty damn good, but it is expensive. This is a reasonable cost. It's only this turn though, so you have to save it up. Let's go with the shield stream. Then we got a basic missile. Okay. Okay, morale determines the rate at which your crew command points recharge entering a node. Some choices in events can affect crew morale depending on or temporarily or permanently. Area clear. No further hostiles in engagement range. Deploying a recon drone for a visual sweep of the wreckage. Look behind that platform. That black box in the station's main data storage and backup unit. It's bound to have a lot of valuable research data we can sell. Who knows what they are cooking up there? Are you out of your mind? If the Solarii catch wind of us stealing that, we're as good as dead. We need a new air recycling and ventilation system in the back of the station, don't we? This is why we went on this scavenging run in the first place. This will bring in enough credits for all that and more. Enough squabbling. We got a limited window before more hostiles arrive. Our orders will retrieve all valuable salvage, so let's get to work. The crew quickly works to retrieve the black box and fill the Magpie's cargo bay with any valuable salvage they can find. After the work is done, you set course for the rendezvous point with the Atlas. Open your ship's status UI screen to inspect your salvage equipment and install it on your ship. Drag the equipment from your cargo bay and drop it onto appropriate empty hardpoint. This one will add extra card slot. And this will add an extra card slot and the cards from that equipment to your deck in combat. Ah, that's good. Then we got 4. That would have been useful information to know with the other card that I picked. Okay. Incoming type beam transmission from the Atlas. Magpie, this is the Atlas. We've got a situation. The Solarii have flagged us for interrogation. They most likely got all their sensors pointed at us right until we meet up at the patrol ship. Any attempt to pick you up would be incriminated both of us. We'll be fine, but I'm afraid you'll have to return to the station on your own. Keep your burn minimal and maintain a low profile until you get clear. Roger that. Stay safe. I've heard about Solarii interrogation methods. I wouldn't want to be on the Atlas right now. There's an alternative route we can take that will keep us away from any major flight corridors and known Solarii fleet positions. Should work. We've had enough Delta V and remaining fuel to get us to the station. That alternative route. That'll take us straight through the deadweight controlled territory though. A solitary scavenger ship is sure to attract some attention from these pirate scum. We'd best be on our toes. Roger that. There are two path types in Breachway. Main path shows this blue line, allows only forward movement. Secondary paths marked by thin yellow lines permit both forward and backward movement. Moving to a node on a secondary path consumes 1 fuel. We've got 6 fuel. Captain, we've intercepted a distress call. A civilian transport is under attack by a deadweight raider. It won't last long without our intervention. If we reroute power to our thrusters for max burn, we can intercept them in time, pulling the radar's focus. That's too risky. It would leave us exposed during the approach. The dead weight could attack us freely and would be defenseless until combat systems were online. It's a calculated risk. Divert the fire from the transport to us is the only way to save that ship. Our hull should hold against a barrage. You make the call, Captain. Okay, so distract the pirate and save the civilian transporter. Wait until the weapons are fully charged before engaging. Stay out of this. Our orders are to return to base. We want to save this thing. Enemy initiative. We're going to get hit. Acknowledged, Captain. It's the right call. Prepare for the maneuver now. You divert all power to the engines and fire up the thrusters to maximum capacity. Before long, the deadweight ship stops firing on the civilian transport and turns its attention to you. So he gets to attack first. The enemy ship has a flak cannon. Flak inflict random damage within a range. Attacks have a shredding value. Hull damage from a flak attack that is equal or higher than the attack shredder's value triggers a shred status effect on the target. Each shred stack raises flak damage minimum by 1. Shred decreases by 1 if not reapplied in a turn. So it's saying that if he does 3 damage to us without through our shields, past our shields, or not hitting a shield, I guess, it would do a maximum, its maximum damage go up. See what it's saying? I think that's what it's saying. So we've only got 4 points. And the shields are back down to 6 instead of 9. I don't know what's going on there. Alright. So we're about to get hit for 2-6 damage. 2-7 damage. So we can block 6 of them and hopefully that'll be enough. And we can ignite it and make it take 1 damage. We could keep this to try and do more ignite damage. Take him way over the point of no return. I feel like this is our only option to start with here. Okay. Do we just leave it like that? Maybe you can get rid of this thing. Next turn, we're going to take another 4 damage, but that's it. I guess it doesn't matter if we do this now or later. Too much. He's only going to dissipate. Oh, he's going to dissipate 2 per turn. Alright, let's wait a turn and see if that helps us. 6 exactly. But now we have a target lock and 2 attacks. We can do a laser burst, but maybe we can take that out. Maybe not. If we do this, we gain 2 of everything. We'll precision this. And then he's going to get 4 heat. So that spread equally the damage. And he's also, at the start of your turn, receive 1 hull damage per overheat point. At the end of your turn, dissipate 2 heats. Okay. I get you. And we're going to take some damage, so we'll shield up. And we're done. We're probably going to get shredded here. I need more of this. So we need to take some points out of here now. It's the one that costs a lot. Maybe, but we hit the right one because we can precision strike his flak barrage. We might even need 1 more heat here. Deal 7 damage in a 1-turn deplete. Okay. We need to hit this thing. And we can do this for cheap, realistically, here. But it can't pick anything, we just seem to rocket his way. Then if we take away this, we can have enough to do only 1 thing still. We can do the shields at the same time though. So the shields will give us, so it's going to disable one of these. Is that what it's saying?
Shielding enhanced.
Sure does. So then we take that away. Oh, if I put it back in, it doesn't change. Okay, so it disables 1 actual live one, but it'll give us shields for 2 turns. 2 more turns. That's pretty good. Now we can do 1 attack, and I guess we may as well do this because it does the most damage. Gonna get 2 next turn. So this will take him out next turn, I guess.
Target reached.
Target reached and destroyed. Why can't I play that? Done. The PDC Array Mark 1. Add a card. Wait, aren't we going to swap this out in a sec? Ammo dump. Game 4 and then deplete. Light torpedo. Deal 8 damage after 2 turns. Requires 3 prod. Fleet 2. So you have to have 3 prod ready. Blinding pulse. Deal 4 damage. Next turn, enemy attacks deal -2 damage. Cost 4 energy. I have a little sneaky suspicion we're going to swap this out. So maybe we'll grab the missile. It looks like similar to this one. The point defense cannon you salvage from the enemy goes on the auxiliary mount, providing effective defense against enemy missiles. Auxiliary equipment operates without a crew member, but doesn't add an extra card slot in the combat. I hope you should. Okay, maybe it doesn't. It's gonna go down here. Okay. What's this burst? How do I look at these cards? If missile incoming, destroy 1 missile, else deal 2 damage. No visual effect. Fleet. Play at least 1 attack per turn. Yeah, okay. Wait, this one's way cheaper? Huh. What if you don't want a card? Okay. So we could put the infrared emitter on these if we wanted to. We're going to play more of the others. Alright. Repair station. Come across an abandoned repair station. A large part of it has been stripped clean of scavengers. On a closer inspection, one of the maintenance bays still seems to be functional. Might not look like it, but some of the equipment left here is actually good and working order. Engineers get to work and do 8 hull points of a repair. I don't think we took that much damage, but... Sir, a gunship is getting ready to fire. They must have some stealth tech to keep them hidden from the Magpie sensors until they made their way into direct engagement range. We've got incoming hail! Patch it through. We've got incoming hail. There you are, little Magpie. We've been looking forward to have a word with you. This doesn't need to get messy. Hand over the data core you've got in your hold, and you'll fly away unscathed with the rest of your salvage. Power down and prepare for boarding. If we power down our reactors, we're as good as dead. We're dead either way. We can't take a light cruiser on this ship. Then we go down swinging. It's not like I'm not taking orders from pirate. Engaging combat protocols. We make our stand. It saddens me to hear your choose violence, Captain. The data core is designed to withstand thermonuclear blasts. I don't expect us to hold back. Alright. Whoa. Kill that spread shot cannon and shoot down our missiles. And destroy the closest enemy missile. Well, we've got no missiles at the moment. Take aim. Is this something he's going to do every 3 turns and get more and more powerful? Alright, well this is doing the most damage. It's got the most armor. Thanks, mate. We've only got 5 points. We're taking 0 to 5 damage. It's flat cannon, so it's going to get higher if we don't stop it now. But if we stop it, it might not do any damage, so it's probably better to put the shield stream on, and we can actually play it, which is pretty good. Wait. We want to do this. Because that'll be for the next 3 turns. We're probably not going to have everything else we want to play, but gaining 6 shields every turn is going to be better than 4. Alright. And I guess we wait on these, potentially. Why is this down 1? Oh, because it uses it. Oh, yeah. Okay. So we'll gain 2 of that. We need to increase our damage, though. And we take 1 of these away. And then hopefully we get a thing next turn. So to go down to 2, but then we get... So it didn't go down. And 1 duration per disabled. That's interesting. Alright, so we can't do this yet. We can do this next turn. He's going to hit us with everything? Oh my gosh. Well, how much damage is this doing? 6. So probably going to get hit next turn. What order do they go in? Do they go in... Well, this is going to be delayed in 1 turn, isn't it? So it doesn't matter. Okay. So he's got 5 stuff he can do there. I don't know how much to wait. Because if we wait 1 turn, we can do this, and then we're getting more damage. Or not free, but... Let's get rid of the block. He did 0 damage. We get a missile next turn. To this thing, though. So we have to blow this up to be able to do any missile damage at all. Huh. Alright, let's do this. Why is it locking on us now? I've always put it on them before. And then we've got 2 things we can play. We can't play this. Why? Because we need 3 prop. So if I take away 1, now I can play it. But he's going to shoot it down. So we have to hit this thing. Which seems bad to me, but alright. Maybe I should have waited on one of those so I could keep this stacking up. So we're not going to have our shield anymore. Your next flak attack deals max damage. Oh, gee. We're going to lose this instantly. Now we're gaining 9 shield again. Why does it go up? Maybe it's a bug with this. So we're getting done with 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're getting hit by masses of damage. We're going to get hit this turn. No, we're not. We're gonna hit next turn. Jeez. This stays on for how long? Forever? We're screwed. We are screwed. There's no way you could win this. We just don't have the resources or anything. Oof. Oof. Now he's hit us a little bit, so now this is 2 to 6. Wait, what's this has changed? A light barrage just got equipped? You serious? We can't aim where this is going. Wait, this isn't going to shoot down our missiles anymore. We're going to need shields instead of target locks. +1 damage isn't going to do masses. We got 4. We could take 2 off here and put 1 more there. Then we could shoot this torpedo off. Then we could do all of these things. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we could do this as well. So then we'll do an extra 3 damage. Do we need the extra 3 damage? We probably will be able to get a shield off next turn anyway. Oh, whoops. Alright, now we get hit. Hard.
Optimal temperatures reached.
Laser cooldown. Cool down the charged laser and prepare it for firing again. If a missile is incoming, destroy 1 missile, else deal 2 damage.
Enemy missile intercepted.
Precision. 4 damage. Your next flat attack deals max damage, duration 1 turn. Okay. So what do we got? We got 3 here. I think that's good. That's good. That's good. Overheated by more and more. Wasn't there 2 missiles? There's only got 4 in it now. Alright, so the overheat. Why are we overheating? Oh yeah, we must have overheated by mass for some reason. Or he hit me with something that overheats me. We haven't got 5 damage. We could make it 5 damage. And then hit this.
Optimal temperatures reached.
Okay. How much energy are they going to have once they're fixed? Probably full. Enemy attack steal -1. We don't need to use these yet. We could get rid of 1. We attack this turn, so that's good. Alright. The flak barrage is going to come back online with 12 defense. But we can ignite him pretty well this turn. He's going to hit me for 2 to 6 damage. We can't cast everything, unfortunately. But let's keep that up. And then we'll block this barrage damage. Is this flak? Yeah, it is. So we want to block that.
Shields up, Captain.
Next turn, we'll have enough to cast one of these things, but not the shield at the same time. We could get rid of one of these. I guess we're going to get our big one back soon. That needs 3, so then yeah, we would need that. I guess we don't need masses of this. If we get 2 shots though, that might be handy. We'll leave it like that. This is a cool system. It did max damage. Maybe it's supposed to do max damage. Alright, so when that comes online, it instantly is ready as well. So this is going to fire. Oh, because it's already got 2 points in it. Alright, we could go for broke here and just attack with as much as we can instead of blocking. It's not blocking my missiles. 5 precision ignite. I think we ignite him though. Does use our energy up, so we can't block. But we're so close.
Missile launched.
We are so close. Take a bit of damage. Ooh! So that's gonna max out his flak. Oh, it changes the spread shot again. Oh, the missile. Oh, got him. Hey! We did it. That was tricky. Deal 2 damage 3 times in 1 deplete. Firecracker. So that'd be really good with our extra damage boosts. Gain 1 shield point every time you play a laser or ion attack. Deal 4 damage next turn. Attacks do -2 damage. Do this firecracker. Oof. It is done. You somehow got out of that alive. You look around at your crew. Everyone is worn out but still alive. You exchange looks with them, and they all seem to share the same thought as you. If Steam Activate achievements would have been implemented, this would have certainly been one of them. Great job. Home station. Wait, did we get anything? We got nothing for that. Home station up ahead, Captain. Preparing docking procedures. Once docked, the station's spin gravity kicks in. You and the crew disembark and head to your station quarters to rest, while dock workers start unloading the cargo bay. A few hours later, you're called to meet the station director in her office. We've had our researchers look into the data you brought back to the black box. While heavily encrypted, Rin managed to extract some data on the research they were conducting at the station. It has to do with the anomaly that swept through our systems a while ago, knocking out that large part of our electronics. The equipment aboard the research station was able to extract some sort of information from it, leading them to believe it was a message or signal of unknown origins. Their data shows multiple star systems within Breachway network were similarly affected, which led them to trace the trajectories to a set of coordinates where they converge. Whatever this may be, the information is too dangerous to keep here. The Solarii will come looking for it sooner or later. They're already moving their fleets to close the system's breachway access points. They don't want this getting out. Take the black box and with you and leave. Rin will accompany you, try and further decrypt the data. Judging by the Solari's response, this signal might lead to something important that could shift the balance of power. Me and Ivan are joining you as well. We want to see this to the end. We're preparing a Corvette-class gunship in the hangar for you. Posing as a mercenary will allow you move freely within the Breachway network, without raising suspicions. Once you're ready to leave, head to the random system in the Breachway network, and from there start making your way towards the signal. This should make it more difficult for the Solarii to connect you with this whole thing. Godspeed, Captain. Head to the hangar. Look at this one. We got way more stuff. Oh, we got a Marauder, a Lancer, I'm guessing it wants us to do this because that's got the person in it. But I think it's been a decent amount of time already. I am enjoying this a lot. We got like reputation with all the people here. Okay, so we could be a marauder ourselves. Oh, not available in the demo. We're on a ship. Reach the sector boss with the Arbalist to unlock. Alright, it's got a lot to the demo as well. Alright, well, I'll probably do another little part 2 on this and see if we can get through with the Arbalist. That's already got a catalyst pulse with lasers. Alright. Engineer. Gain 4 shield punch. Emergency shielding. Oh, that's her special. I like his. Alright. We'll do this in the next one, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this. Definitely jump across and play the demo yourself. And if you like it, make sure that you hit that wishlist button for the developers to get viewed. And don't forget to give the video a like to help me out. And subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. WhiteFalcon out.